From WENY News, this is First Warning Weather.
Well, welcome back. It's been a wet day across the Twin Tiers, at least wet afternoon and evening. This as a cold front pushes in from the west. Rainfall amounts generally ranging between 1/4 and 1/3 of an inch. And it's still wet out there at this hour, but the rain beginning to lighten up a little bit. This trend will continue through the rest of the overnight period, and we'll be looking at some drier conditions by daybreak tomorrow. Checking out the almanac for the day today, it was another unseasonably mild day. 64 was our official high, this before the cold front came through. We started the day off at 30 degrees, so our morning low pretty much right where we should be for this time of year, but that afternoon high is still running well above average. That'll begin to change, though, now that the cold front has come through. Moving forward over the weekend, we're going to be much closer to our average high for this time of year, which sits in the upper 40s. Let's take a look at our November rainfall stats, and we haven't had much rain so far this month, so what we got today was welcomed rain. Again, a little over 1/4 of an inch at the Elmira Corning Regional Airport, so month to date, taking today into consideration, just shy of an inch below average. So we still have some making up to do, although we're not expecting much precipitation moving forward. So here's the last of the rains pushing in from the west. Again, this is associated with a cold front. We look farther back towards the west, and we're looking at some breaks developing in the overcast over the eastern Great Lakes region, and that's going to be pushing into our area for tomorrow. Late tonight, though, again, a couple more showers to get through, so we'll add a little bit more, a couple more hundredths of an inch before all is said and done. But again, things certainly drying out by early tomorrow morning. Also starting to see the push of cooler temperatures heading in from the west, and by daybreak tomorrow morning, many areas will be well down into the 30s, but by then the precipitation will be gone. 39 in Canisteo and in Penn, 46 in Corning, still low 50s, though, for the Towanda area. So deer season begins tomorrow, regular deer season in New York State, and the hunters will be greeted with temperatures in the 30s to start, 40s for the afternoon, a bit on the brisk side with northwesterly winds upwards about 10 to 15 miles an hour. So cold front pushes off towards the east. As we progress through the weekend, there will be a weak system passing by to our north on Sunday. Very limited moisture being enhanced by Lake Ontario a little bit, so perhaps a stray flurry or a mixed rain or snow shower Sunday, but precipitation will be very spotty. Otherwise, high pressure moves in, and it looks like a dry start to the new work week on Monday. Weekend forecasts like this: 47 for tomorrow, 48 on Sunday, and again, that stray shower can't be ruled out on Sunday, but I think most of the weekend will be on the dry side. Now, fast forward to Tuesday, and this is where things get a little bit more complicated. There's going to be an area of low pressure coming out of the Ohio Valley. Now, the big question is, does this low pressure system pass by to our north or slide by to our south? Now, if it slides by to our south, that means colder air will stay in place, and we have a little bit better chance for at least a wintry mix or some wet snowflakes. This is what this model is trying to show, but ultimately over to rain and then perhaps ending as some snow showers. But even if that scenario pans out, we're only talking 1 to 3 inches worst case scenario. The other model has the low passing by to our north, and that means just mainly rain for us. So bottom line here is it's a little questionable for next Tuesday. Keep checking back with us for updates. 35 for a low tonight. Rain showers will taper. 47 for tomorrow's 5-degree guarantee. 48 on Sunday. Monday we're dry. There's that rain on Tuesday, perhaps mixed with a little bit of wet snow, but then we dry it out for Thanksgiving, but it does turn colder.